Grand Rising to all my king, queen, goddesses. Let me make sure we get this together. So I'm coming in early. Doing? Can y'all hear me swell? I hope everybody doing live. I hope everybody doing swell. Oh, let's get it together. Let's get it together. All right. Now, Grand Rising on my king, queen, goddesses. Goddesses, it is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus. Now, with that basically being said, how is everyone doing? I hope everybody doing swell. I hope everybody had a beautiful, beautiful Christmas or a beautiful, beautiful holiday wherever you at. If it was a regular day, I hope it was beautiful for you as well. And with that basically being said, so I hope you got what you want. I hope most of y'all had a good time. I feel like the energy did have a kind of like understanding the energies of other family members dealing with this time as well. But the title of this one is The Love They Give. Is it real or is it fake? So with that basically being said, y'all hold on just 1 second. I told y'all I wasn't supposed to be coming on. That mother just came on out of nowhere. So I guess Spirit told me it was time for me to get on here. So let me get these lights together. So. And shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. Shout out for everybody who's taking the time out of their day and getting everything together. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. So, now with that basically being said, okay, the love they give, is it real, is it fake? That's what everybody want to know. That's what the question is. Only you really can know, Virgo. But let's get more in to see what the energy of what's going on to this blueprint, okay? Grand Rising. Now, not only that, Virgo, when it comes to love, yes, love is beautiful. However, love is very challenging as well in order for you to grow to the way that you need to be. Some of you may be feeling like it's great, let's say stable, but I feel like some of y'all don't like the controlling energy or the control when you are out of control, Virgo. Now, when it comes to you being a better person with this type of energy, dealing with love, is willing for you to buckle down and understand more about the lessons, situations, and how to better yourself, okay? Now, not only that, yes, Christmas is left away. Now, some of y'all in relationships, I feel like right now is no rocky balances. Everything cool, just enjoy the moment, okay? Just enjoy it. This may not be for you. Now, but anyway, here we go. Now, Virgo, you also got to understand that you are very precise about the things that you want, the things that you are trying to pursue to your purpose. You are also being more aware of overcoming emotional past traumatic damage or traumatic abuse, okay? Now, you can say that as well. Now, not only that, you may be willing to be feeling even better in time, but right now, you are in this certain type of aura where you're not confused about your stability, you're not confused about your growth, you are doing everything that you can, Grand Rising to my kings. Now, not only that, it's just something about this person. Is it real? Is it fake? Do you understand? Is this person understanding you? It's like more of like this energy feel like it's too good to be a little bit true, Virgo. So with that basically being said, like you're precise about who you giving your love to, and you may be feeling this is not worth the time right now, or you just trying to get a little bit more analytical into what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Now, this person may also be in an emotional state right now, Virgo, okay? Now, it could be an emotional state where they can't pour that all into you because of some type of past traumatic experience coming back to them as well. So you gotta still understand what's going on with the alignments. Yes, everybody going through reoccurring cycles to get you the final understanding of what you need, but most people are working on self-assurance and growth. Okay, now not only that, but the love you give, Virgo, is very, very nurturing, filled with empathy, okay? That's the love that you give. Like, when you give your love out, you give all your love out. It ain't no cutting off to a Virgo. It's like when you win and you imprint it, and there's nothing that person can do. And maybe that's some of the lessons that some of y'all need to understand about with these heartaches, about these people that you are dealing with as well. Maybe creating some type of cycle that you need to understand, a cycle that you need to learn from, okay? But this person may be going in the same energy, so it can be a reflection of your own, y'all may be mirroring each other. So, but the love you give is very nurturing. Not only that, deep down, you may be aware that it's all good. Like, where you at, it's like something, when I say something is missing, it's like something don't feel complete. It's like you, the person that you could be dealing with, if some of y'all dealing with this person, could give you the love, give you the compassion, have the money, have the, but it just ain't feeling you the way that you want it to be. It's like you accepting instead of getting what you desire, okay, Virgo? But now, not only that, this person is also a soulmate connection. Now, I can't say that. However, one is giving they all, but the other one is giving an illusion where someone knows that the veil is about to be lifted and someone may be disappointed. So now we finna rock in and see what this energy is and see what's going on for you, okay? Now, we already done meditation earlier, but we will do prayer. Spirit guides in the universe, I just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially cross watchers and Virgo. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're not going to send that to the sender. Instead, we're going to send that to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, let's go ahead and rock all up into this one. Let's see what the energy's about. Now, if you want to do a meditation, we normally do mudras, but if you want to, check out my previous video that I done earlier, and we can rock out with that, but we was working on inner witness. I will tell y'all that. It is inner witness, but we're not going to do it on this one, okay? Now, all right, let's go ahead and get into the energy, because I want to get a little bit more in depth. I want to see what's going on with my Virgos since after the holidays. I hope, again, I hope everybody had good, blissful holidays. Now, here we go. Spirit guides in the universe. Yeah, we already prayed. Okay. Now, I had to double check. I was like, Spirit guides in the universe. What do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe, what do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Virgo, I feel like right now some type of delays that still may be coming into play, dealing with your emotions, about how do you tap into your emotions, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be you intuitively tapping into other people's energy and they understand it's some type of warning that you need to be understand from, okay? Something that is something that's blocking your happiness, okay? Because we got the Sun card basically being in reverse. So right now it is some type of delays or something that you need to understand about your happiness when it comes to tapping in, Grand Rising, when it comes to tapping into your emotion or being more empathetic, being more of an empath, being empathetic on the things that you need to understand and learn, okay? Now, this could be you tapping into your own energy, Virgo, where you starting to understand more about what you want, dealing with love, or this can be a person that wants you to tap your energy all into them, but Spirit is giving you a warning like, yeah, it's happiness, but is it the happiness that you really want? Is this the happiness that Virgo truly desire, or are you tolerating, or are you just accepting it is what it is? Some of you, no offense, when I say this can be a little triggering. So when I say a little bit of triggering, just write it down and just look in the mirror like, why did I get triggered by Waunstar about it? No, some of you may be going through a situation where you're you know the energy that you are pouring out, you're being is coming back in a way where it's a warning, like you are understanding the cycles that you are going through in your life, but again, it's just not enough. Spirit, give me one. And the reason why is deep down you feel like some type of anxiety or something's kind of stressing you out mentally from not dealing with this person or person. Like I said, it could be a little too good to be true. So some of you may be having this fear about the happiness that you can get with this somebody, because the way how you tapped in, they may just be tapped in on another aspect. They just may be tapped in another way, okay? Now, not only that, Spirit also want me to say, right now, Virgo, I feel like you are pouring more love into yourself, because the Queen of Cups show a nurturing queen that's looking in her cup. So you may be thinking about this being over analytical, or you may be thinking about the worries, the doubts, the concerns, or maybe what's going on in your everyday life, Virgo. Now, you being more empathic, you being more tapped into your emotions and tapped into your energy when it comes to you overcoming over your fears. This is from your inner self, not your outer self, your inner self. So this is you going deep within yourself and looking at the things that used to stress you out, and now you are starting to look at your emotions and see how can you tap your emotions into a positive light, into more of a foundation, okay? Now, this is divinely meant. Right now, we got 3 major arcanas already before we got started. So I feel like right now, this is a spiritual shift that you may be going through, where you're starting to overcome over the things that's more internally into your life. And forget my nails right now, don't look at them like that. And being more to the point where you're starting to walk more in your power, starting to walk more in your generosity. And the reason why is because maybe you back in your past, you missed opportunities by not expressing yourself, and that was the lessons that you had to learn. Now, not only that, it could be this energy around you right now that I'm also feeling, Virgo, that it's a mirror. So now here go the key thing: are you really giving this love out the way that you need to be? or is this mirror energy being flipped out the same way, where you feeling like it's challenging, but it's not a bad challenge? It's more like where you are not understanding your party, you're not understanding your partner, and y'all are conflicting off of control type of issues. Who want to be over here, who want to be over there, instead of coming to compromising terms, Virgo. And this is what's creating this anxiety, and this was creating these warnings. Yes, y'all get along. Yes, y'all have ups and downs. Whoever this person may be, it's a small few you this is resonating with. Now, not only that, the more you start tapping in and gaining your power, being over yourself, the more you start walking in your purpose, the more you start walking into a union or something that's gonna be a legacy, a long term. But you just gotta hang on. Normally people say you're hanging on for too long, but Spirit want me to tell you got to hang on in order to endure this one. Okay, now not only that, even though you see the legacy, even though you see the stability and growth that's coming in beautiful for you, some of you are mentally set back about this stability, of this growth, of this love offer, and now you're holding on something maybe from your past, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe the emotions that you had established is going from past issues that you need to let go. Okay, like if this person, let me say it like this, if this person ain't look like they cheated on you, if this person don't look like they done anything wrong, why is you searching for something, Virgo, that is truly good for you? Now, you could mess up a blessing trying to overanalyze over something. So if you done tried to check this person's phone and snuck and done it, and this person ain't got done on it, let it be, Virgo. This person ain't cheating. This is some past traumatic issues some of you may be having, dealing with people who have cheated on you, or maybe with people who have lied on you and done this, that, and the other, Virgo, and you got it harnessed in, or you got it programmed into your DNA or into your everyday routine. So with this person that's coming in, that's trying to give you this love, everything you know about this person feel good like it is, but you still stressed out over some type of situation that's coming with a tower moment from back in your past. So maybe some of you may just had a breakdown and want to run back the other way, but Spirit said don't do it. Not on this one. We don't run. We understand this one. So even though you may be feeling isolated, sad, and rejected about anything like this, but you are hanging on to a past event that you are feeling sad from. So it's like, let's say, for example, let's say Jill had a dude named John, and you know, Timmy, before Jill got with John, Timmy treated her like crap, very verbally abusive, this, that, and the other, and she been with that man for like 20 years. Let's say 20 years. She get out the relationship with Tim or whatever. John is the perfect person that she asked for, that she prayed for, and said, you know, universe, bring me this divine person that's going to help me, guide me, lead me, that's going to do everything. And then John come in. Jill is still so programmed off the toxicity, off of what Tim done. When her blessing come right there, she overanalyzing that John is like Tim and going to treat John like Tim, and John going to walk away. You see what I'm saying? So what that basically being said is, it's like, you know, Virgo, don't overanalyze this situation. Now you will know if a person love you. Get out your head. I just want to say that to some of you. Now, most of y'all, they'll be up on here be like, oh, this is going to happen. No, I'm being real. Like, you will miss your blessing and you will mess it up, Virgo, if you continue to overanalyze. If you already done your research and you ain't found nothing on this person that's caring about you, let it go. Enjoy your life. Because you are as above, so below. Don't keep that negative mindset inside your mind mentally, so it can be manifested up in the universe. So you keep pushing this person for them to do that. Think about it, Virgo. Now, not only that, I feel like right now, if that energy being reciprocated, now I do feel like some of y'all Virgos done dipped off, and I can feel the energy. Now, if your person around you, just keep a straight face. Don't even look. Just cut it off after this. Say, you know what, something ain't right. But what I'm basically trying to say is, even though you are stepping into your power, even though you are overcoming over your fears from inside, but you have got to express yourself. Don't miss the opportunity with this person. Like, if you feel like that, tell that person how you feel. This person is understanding. Again, this person want to go with the 10 of Pentacles with you, Virgo. They want to go the long distance with you. You could be dealing with your own sign, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Leo. I see that as well, but a strong Taurus energy. Now, they want to build a legacy with you, but somehow this divine moment, Spirit wants you to understand, like, child, whatever setback that you be having in your mind mentally, if you understand that you can easily get through this, mentally open your mind, understand that you need to to hang on to something real tight on this, and this is a past occurring cycle that you understand, but you're feeling isolated and sad and rejected because the point is that it's not going the way you want it to go. It's not going the Virgo way. But Virgo, you got to understand your life is beautiful and everything's coming out to a good purpose. Now, you got to also understand, and I like saying this a lot, and I'm going to say this all the way to the end of December. I like to call December Pluto month, okay? Everybody know Pluto is about transformation in the subconscious, also about changes dealing with the conscious mind. 12 also represents that as well. You know, that's the ending of a clock going into a new beginning. So that's why endings and beginning. But Pluto is also a Cancerian or a Cancer type of energy that's dealing with deep thoughts, deep emotions. So this is what you're going through as well, Virgo, okay? So let's see what else that we got. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Y'all don't have to be quiet. Y'all can talk to me. Thank you. Ashe. Now, not only that, I feel like right now things may be confusing for you, Virgo. I do see you being a little confused on the choices that you want to go or things that you're compassionate about. But I see you still keeping action. You still looking back at what at your accolades. You looking back about the choices that you made in your life. And right now, thank you, Spirit. I feel like right now you may be juggling around. You may be juggling a choice, or you may be juggling a situation. I told you I felt that player energy for some of y'all, Virgo. Some of y'all. Hey, if the person a good person and you think this person, okay, let me say this again. If y'all person think this is a good person and you think this person out here doing wrong, they ain't doing wrong. I'm gonna tell you that now. So let go of that little third party that you got in the cut. Virgo, I'm getting on y'all today too because most people don't like getting on the Virgos. Virgo is just as sneaky as every other sign. So I'm saying, Virgo, cut it out. If you ain't doing it, and if it's true and if it's real, don't let your mind miss your blessing, okay? But even though you may be confused right now about reoccurring cycles that's coming in your life, you may feel like you're a setback, or you may step back to re-look at this situation. That's what's going on, because the reason is, though, with the Eight of Wands basically being in reverse, clarified by the Tower card basically being in reverse, you being confused about some type of energy that's just not sitting right, and you trying to get the understanding of it, okay, Virgo? Now, things are still got to go into play. It's still a divine breakdown. Yes, you can avoid this, but some of this may be happening in people's homes. When I say home, it can be inside your house, or it can be inside your temple, which is your home as well. So mentally, some of y'all having this divine breakdown about having that vision, having that drive, looking at what you done came from, looking at from where you came from, rock bottom, from all the people and all the choices that came into your life, until you right now making that valid decision that you are juggling to keep pushing forward, okay? Now, not only that, Virgo, I also feel like right now the reason why you are sitting there looking out towards your future, you are looking out towards like something stability for you, and it's challenging a little bit because you have got to allow to let the wheels turn, okay? Now, the choices that you made, you got to realize the wheels are being complete. Like the cycle and the lesson has been completed from you being at rock bottom, from you understanding now about who the people that you are dealing with. And I feel like with this person that you're dealing with as well, I feel like this person have made some promises that have not been met, but hang on, Virgo, okay? Now, Spirit do want me to tell you, maybe some of y'all felt like rock bottom because maybe finances for some of you, maybe communication may have been down, or maybe emotionally everybody may have been feeling like they vulnerable, or you may feel like this, Virgo, about the choices that you make. Now, I also feel like you adapting towards type of situations. Again, you are a mutable sign, so you know how to adapt. But Virgo, again, it comes back to what do you really want? It's not what do you need, it's what do you really want. Yes, when we got needs and wants, it's a difference. But when it comes to love, it's a want. It's not a need. You need to love your kids. Now, that's a love, a need. Or you need to love and be there for your family, your intermediate circle, if they reciprocate and respectfully does that. That's a need. We want to be loved by the person that we need and that we really want in our life. We want to be valued the way that we want to be valued. However, Virgo, sometimes we like to settle, saying, okay, this person loved me from this, but I'm not getting all I want. But I'm accepting because I don't want to be alone. You got to let that go. You can't do that, Virgo, because it's hindering you mentally for accepting what is, and it puts you in a box that Spirit can't give you your full blessings until you get the understanding that you're not contained in a box, Virgo. Love is not contained. Love is freely given. And I feel like that's why the situation is going on. Like, this person really love you and you love this person, but you got to also understand, like, you can't have your cake and ice cream. You got to make a balance. A divine union is meant for everybody to go through. People think it's kind of like a job. I ain't gonna lie, relationships is like a job. It's like you pouring into your energy into them as well as being equivalent to them pouring energy into you. Now, the more you pour, the more they supposed to pour. It may go to the point where you pouring and they not. But if they not, you gotta understand when to pull back. But for this scenario, Spirit Woman is saying you go through the challenges with this person. I feel like this divine counterpart right here, this reading is so different because normally I tell you to run away. But it's not one of these runaway moments. It's like you are going through a bump in the road with this person. Stop treating everybody like. Okay, now we go. My bad. So I was just trying to see if y'all still see me. With that basically being said, I don't see where we left off at. Yeah, it's going to be hard to hear me somehow. My microphone went out, so I'm going to bring it even closer. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this one out. Y'all know I don't like going like this. So with that basically being said, all the confusion that may be coming into play, it is because it could be at home, some type of disaster dealing with this person, but it's just a moment. It's not like a bad energy. Now, even though you being more visionary, being that vision and keeping that drive alive, but doing everything that you got to do in your life to keep everything going in. So, with that basically being said, y'all gotta forgive me right now. These phone calls coming in like crazy. I should put it on DNA. But now, with that basically being said, the more you keep pushing, the more you are birthing in something new. Okay, something new is coming into place. Now, with that basically being said, work on what is your best interest in life. Now, even though it may be confusion a little bit, it's nothing to be confused about. Everything's gonna be okay. You may feel like you at rock bottom at the bottom, but you're not at the bottom. You gotta understand. Sometimes people can't meet your needs because Spirit wants you to understand that you gotta make that sacrifice on your own, okay? You got to start trusting more in Spirit. You got to start sacrificing and giving yourself the way you need to be. Now, not only that, with the Two of Pentacles basically being right again, some of y'all juggling. Some of you may be juggling a situation, or maybe some of you adapting to a situation that you want to be in, and then again you don't, because one reason you may feel like things are going out of control emotionally, and the other thing is that you want to be precise and find out what is the right time to be more in that healing type of energy. You got to be more aware, Virgo. Again, right now what you're going through, you're just going through a hardship with this energy. Now, here goes something else now. If you're dealing with a friend, you got to cut that off. This is like, if you're dealing with a friend, cut it off. If you're dealing with a lover, sit down and understand one another so you can get the blueprint and the understanding so you can make it work. Now, this is what I'm feeling. Like, this is dealing with love. So I do feel like the love is there. I feel like you are with a balanced mate, a balanced match. However, don't overanalyze. And I got to say it again. Do not overanalyze, Virgo, that this person is doing something wrong if they're not doing nothing, okay? You got to keep yourself strong. Right now, the changes that you're making, the going into harmony is creating a growth. But this decision is kind of hard. I know it's low right now. My mic went out on me, so we got to still keep going, okay? Now, I'm sorry about that. Y'all got to rock with me. Now, with that basically being said, right now, sometimes you may be hanging on to something a little bit longer than what it needs to be, okay? Now, I do feel like, I want to know why my mic went out. I want to see if it No. So with that basically being said, do not hang on to something for too long because you can be. And that could be your mental thoughts or negative thoughts that you may be hanging on to as well, okay? So, also, with the Queen, I know the volume is low. Listen, hold on, because y'all finna make me snap. Look, my microphone just went out. I am working to get this reading out to you no matter what. I know the volume is low. That's why I'm speaking high. So please bear with me on this right now, okay? 23 can be very, very significant. But right now with this energy, it's a thin veil from popping my top off. So please, if you want to get the message, get the message. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to do this the best way I can. Because you know it's dealing with Mercury retrograde. I just charged this whole microphone up for 4 hours for my battery to go out. So what that basically saying is that somebody don't want this to go out, but I'm not going to let that happen because I push it through no matter what, okay? I'm sorry that the volume is low. Cut up your TV, cut up your phone, or put in your earbuds, or wait till this message is over with to go back and watch this when you can. One thing I'm not going to tolerate right now, and I'm sorry, It's nothing wrong with what's going on. I'm just being professional while we still in this reading. And now, this is the same reason it's still coming with the reading of what's going on. You too busy worried about the volume and worried about being a Virgo, critiquing and not understanding what spirit is trying to put through. This was a main example of how people overanalyze when it deals with spirit. And when it deals with relationships, because you're always in a rush and always analytical and critique somebody, but you never critique yourself to positive growth. This is why we on here to understand. I'm not being loud with you. I'm not being rude with you. And I don't care if the view was cut off right now. I'm being real with you. If you don't like it, write it down. But what I'm basically saying is, sometimes like a message right now, when you on the right track, spirit will cut stuff off of you just to test you to see if you're willing to go through it. Sometimes God will leave you in a situation long enough to see how much can you endure for you get that blessing. Now, for example, Mike went out. I'm still vocally speaking. I leveled up my vibration to still send this message. So with that basically being said is, you still got to persevere through no matter what's going on in your life. No matter who critique you, it's always going to be somebody that's going to say something bad to critique. And it's not to be wrong. They just don't know what they do. But what you do, you keep that vision alive. You still be humble. You still be nice. You address it like the person that you are, but this is what's going on as well. They see how you operate, Virgo, and this person is so nervous being around you because when you speak, they tremble. They back up. That's why it's something ain't right that you always catching on to. Because when you address it, they can't face it head on like you can. And when they can't face it like you can, what they do? They retreat. Spirit, that's why Spirit said, nah, this is about endurance. This is about how deep this love gonna get. Because the other person is fighting just as much as you is. Y'all all going through something during Mercury retrograde right now. Communication is off. Delays, that's part of the retrograde. Critiquing, part of the retrograde. But it helps you understand one thing. You got to keep pushing. So whoever triggered me off right quick, I just want to say thank you. It was nothing personal. You just triggered my spirit to give a better message. Woo! Now, with that basically being said, Queen of Swords basically being upright, you got to be more analytical, and that's challenging. You got to be more perceptive. Sometimes you got to be cold-hearted when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your stability and the way that you are grounding, Virgo. But the overcoming thing is what I'm trying to say. It may be challenging that you are going through this, but you got to be precise and understand what's going on. Oh, no, we all good. Like, I love you. Whoever done that, I love you. There's nothing wrong. Like, I love that. Because Spirit came a whole different way with that. And it wanted people to understand that you got to keep pushing forward. Yes, it's going to be technical difficulties in your life. Yes, you learning lessons in your life that you may not like to go through. That's part of life. But if you don't understand the lesson and don't learn from it, you're going to be forever stuck in it. So what you going to do? And this is what this person feels. This person know you gifted. This person know you analytical like that. And this is why this person try to give you what you want. They give you a facade. They give you an illusion. Everybody spiritual ain't spiritual. I'm going to say that too. So this person may act like they spiritual. They may be walking in peace and divine light, but what they doing behind your back, baby? That's the key thing about the reading. Are they real or are they fake? But you got to hang in there. If you ain't got no evidence, they real. I don't care what you sense. You may sense it, but if you ain't got no evidence, you got to keep playing the field, baby. Even though you may be right, you may be wrong, you may be wrong when you're right, but you're still right. The point is you're aware, but then you got to challenge yourself. Why am I feeling like that? Is that dealing with some type of past? Is it dealing with how Tim done it back in the day? Is that the way how Diane done the man back in the day? Or this is just programming that you need to deprogram to reprogram something new with that faith? That's the whole thing. That's the whole message. So with that basically being said, ooh, y'all finna take off, but I can't do it today. With that basically being said, I am confident that the right job for me is manifesting in perfect timing. I am confident that the right job manifesting for me is coming in perfect timing. And I feel like right now that right thing is coming for you in perfect timing. That's more of a message. Let me see what else we got. Now I feel like right now you still need to seek the lesson that's going on in your life. I feel like some of y'all, if you're stuck in a stagnated situation, seek the lesson. And Spirit want to say, be quiet and observe in silence. Don't say nothing, just observe. And then if it's triggering you, understand why it's making you mad. Understand why do you feel the way that you feel? How do you feel the way you feel? What made you feel the way that you feel? And how can you eliminate it? That's what I call my hypotheses of shadow work. So, with that basically being said as well, now, also don't feel like you're being self-sabotage. Don't feel like that because you're not. Don't let the energy bring you down. Don't let the energy trigger you. If it does, you stand on what you believe in and ask questions. You ain't got to get loud with it. You just say how you feel, and the person feel the same way it is. If they don't, they don't. But you got to have that courage to expand. You got to have that courage to do what you got to do. So let's see what else that we got. Everybody ready to log off. I ain't even logging off yet. The energy feel too good. I want to see what else going on. Now, with that basically said, let's see what about this person. Spirit guys ain't the universe. What does this person feel about Virgo? Honestly. Right now, this person may be sad about some type of information that may be going on. Now, it could have been dealing with the holidays. This person probably feels self-pity, grief, they probably want to go through some emotional changes right now. Probably off a poor decision that's probably not happening, or probably some type of poor decision in the past. No telling this person. I feel like this person may be sad because they couldn't give you what they wanted to give you all the way. And I feel like it may create some conflicts, or it may create some type of resolution that you need to come deal with about you being defensive. Not only that, you may feel like it was irresponsible. This person may feel like time was wasted, and I don't know why for some of you. But now, not only that, but I do feel like it can be a partnership that can be rekindled. We got the Hierophant. So spiritually letting you know it can elevate. And this person probably understand and realize that when they change, because you elevate them. Virgo, now you can be a little absorbent. Now Virgos, I ain't gonna lie, Virgo, we can be a little draining in time until we get the things we want. But now, not only that, I feel like right now this person is kind of scared to go because they having some type of lack of confidence. Maybe codependency, you can feel that as well. But I also feel like they're trying to be more in harmony, dealing with going instability. But right now, some type of letback, or some type of letback of direction that may be going on, and they choking themselves up mentally, communicatively in order to talk to you. Now, some of y'all, they may feel like it's suppressed, but right now, I honestly feel like this energy they're going through, 90 cups basically being in reverse. They cannot tap into their emotions right now. Things are not going in play that they want to, and this is dealing with everybody in the retrograde. So, right now, that's why I say hang on. If it's not going out the way you want it to go, I always say hang on to after the Mercury retrograde and then talk about your scenario. If you notice, every retrograde, somebody breaking up. Every retrograde, somebody breaking up. Now, you got to find some type of resolution. Do not let your ego get in the way. Now, stop overanalyzing, Virgo. Talk to this person. If you like this person, talk to them. Work it out. Or this person feel like they got everything with you. They just stressed out right now with their own things that's going on, Virgo. You got to understand, it's Christmas. People feel like you done spend all this money on Christmas for your kids, for your loved ones, for your family, and then you got rent coming up next month. Let's be logical. Virgo, let's be logical. The week's getting cut in. You ain't getting a full week of what you want. Let's be logical, Virgo. So yeah, it's gonna be stressful situations. Then you got New Year's Eve, and then you got New Year's Day, and they want their money, and the economy went up. Come on, Virgo. How would you feel right now, Virgo? You done worked hard all during this year for your stability. Some of these people ain't like it, and I'll just be 1,000 because you that innovative. You always coming with ideas to get your bread. And now this person maybe trying to come with a new idea to come and understand how to talk to you. They know you smart. They know you very intellectual, Virgo. They know you know to keep this energy that's always out to, and to go get it. And when you get it, you think like that. You get it like that. But Virgo, when it comes to you right now, what's going on, you see the balance. You see the harmony. You know this is your soulmate. You feel it. You just questioning yourself off a past karmic relationship. Karmic relationships. You want to say it like that? Now, not only that, the people that was uptight and bitter in your past, you got to let it go. That energy still harnessed in your heart. And it's hard for you to love because you got that lack of trust with people. You got to stop that, Virgo. If whatever happened in your past, you got to say, today is the day I finally let it go. Yeah, you worried about people still trying to do secrets, betrayal, manipulation, third parties. You got the Two of Cups up, and then you got to clarify with it being down.
You are more scared about being in balance with yourself with the choice from the past, traumatic issues, dealing with that. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go, Virgo, for real. Now, not only that, you still moving forward on your journey. Thank you, Spirit. You moving forward. And the reason why you're moving forward is because right now you can't take no more information. No more power does not go on your way. So you decide to take destiny into your own hands. But Virgo, you got to keep being strong. Don't give up on your person. If you feel like, now I'm saying it for a small few. I ain't saying that this person done beat the. You know what I'm trying to say. The person done all of that and treat you. Then you walk away and do what's necessary. But if you feel like this person got a chance and you deep down love this person and you know this person been doing good and you done check them and they ain't doing all of that, then you fight for what you believe in. Be smart about the choices. I ain't sit up and say be with somebody who just gonna treat you down at the bottom. I'm talking about if it's a shot and you know y'all can work it out. Work it out. It's worth working it out. And I rarely say that, but it is. Now, not only that, you gotta love that you're different. Like y'all different. Y'all opposites attract. Some of y'all are opposites. But what I'm saying is, if that person went through that storm for you when you really deep down and needed them, hey, back up off of them for a minute. Normally, I don't even say that. Now, not only that, secret betrayal manipulation. We got this choice, the lover's card, but I'm gonna say it like this: stop having bad choices in your life when you thinking everybody is known for your stability. Stop letting people get into your business, Virgos, because when we have friends, we do like guess what? We get to leaking. Stop telling people that. Stop telling people about your love life. Stop telling people about your finances, and stop telling people about what goes on inside your house. If you can do them three things, nobody never know your business. However, with that basically being said as well, for your spiritual development, I am open to receiving messages, signs, and guidance from my guardian angels. So that's another affirmation for you that you need to understand. And don't log off. Every time y'all about to log off, I'm gonna flip another card. Now, what else we got? Spirit guys like the universe. What else we have for Virgo? What you want to tell Virgo? Alright, Virgo, don't be a genuine risk within yourself. Instead, make the nice sacrifice that you need. Trust spirit about things that's being delayed. Understand why they're being delayed. Understand more about what's going on. And now start looking towards a positive light. Again, things are going positive. Stop overanalyzing. This person is okay, okay? I feel the energy. Now this person is, the way how this person think about you very much, yes, they more lax, they more in their feelings, but right now you gotta resist all the toxic traits that you have from your past. This ain't about this other person. This is about you, Virgo. This is about all the traumatic issues that you done been through. You gotta say, Spirit, please release all the traumatic issues off of me. This person that's with me, we're gonna do whatever we can towards our highest good, highest expectations to grow without any worries, doubts, or concerns. And just keep pushing. Yes, it's hard. It's even hard for myself. But I walk the same like you. Like, I'm a Virgo sun. So that's what we got to do. And you got to understand what's going on. Because if not, mentally, you're going to have a setback or a lack of direction or a failure to will or your willpower or anything like that. You got to stamp down on the decision that you need to make right now in order for you to grow. It's okay to grow. It's okay to build. It's okay to trust. We in the new seasons. You understood the lessons and the cycles of what's going on in your life, Virgo. Okay. So that's what makes it so beautiful. You ain't gotta cry. It's okay. It's only bad moments, but always beautiful days. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? What is the spiritual message you want to tell Virgo? What is the spiritual message? Thank you. Right now, Virgo, we got the Seven of Swords basically being outright. Right now, you are doing what you need to do, but watch out. Do not be the prey, okay? Now, also, Seven of Swords, somebody still may be trying to be sneaky behind you, but I feel like it's not that. Don't be sneaky inside your mind, Virgo. And if you got any little dip offs that you've been doing, don't be sneaky. Cut it off. If this person really there for you, cut it off. Cause I do feel that energy for some of y'all. Cause I know how some of y'all Virgos are. No offense, because Nine of Swords basically being upright, could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you are dealing with. They are very intuitive and they know everything that's going on as well. So with that basically being said, you at your last end with this. Don't feel like you stressed out. You continue. Don't feel like you caged into a bubble. Like, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep fighting. Now, not only that, you got to find a precise time to be more precise. We got the star card basically being in reverse. So what that basically said, you got to be more precise on the things that you need to do in order to grow on the spiritual aspect as well. Understand the lessons. Make the valid decisions that you need in order to grow, because all bad decisions that you made in your past, it is coming to an end, and new cycles are coming into surface, okay? With that basically being said as well, Knight of Swords, you are heavy in your voyage energy. You are moving, Virgo, on a spiritual sense. Like, your swords to me represent voyages. So the voyages that you are taking right now with the Knight of Swords basically being in reverse, you got to understand, you got to trust spirit. You may not trust everybody else, but trust spirit to send the right thing to you at the right time on your journey while you keep pushing. And now, not only that, judgment will be coming in your favor. You will have everything that's spiritually coming the way that it needs to be. Only thing you got to do is trust spirit and trust yourself. And now, not only that, I feel like the love that they're giving you, Virgo, to answer this question, yes, it is giving true love. For some, 35%. I want to say 38%. Some. Now, if you feel like that ain't you, you know what you need to do. You need to reevaluate your life, reevaluate the people that you're around. Now, you could be around somebody that is a good person, and the friends that you tell them probably want you not to be with that person because they probably want your person. So watch out for the information you say as well. So, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and pull one more. Money come easily and often to me. That is the affirmation for you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So, if you like this reading, and if it resonates with you, do me one big favor. We got 5951, so I can't say too much. You already hit the like button for me. I just want to say I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That is the most important thing on the channel. Hey, the energy that you got right now that I'm seeing from this, do they love you? Yeah, they love you. I feel like this person loves you very, very unconditionally. Virgo, this is more about you allowing the trust and allowing the love connection to take place without being in your head thinking this person trying to cross you out. Without being in your head thinking this person cheating when they at work, or just then talking to somebody else. Virgo, it's out your control. Trust spirit to allow yourself to be happy. That's the main thing. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Till I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. Till I see y'all the next time. Ashe, ashe, amen, baby. I love y'all. Happy holidays, and I'll see y'all later. Yeah.